Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a reactions of hydrocarbons lab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect ethine or acetylene into test tubes in varying amounts. So one of them will be 100% ethine, one will be 50%, one will be a quarter, and so on. And then I'm going to find out what happens when I ignite those samples. Of course, I will also wear my safety equipment, so I've tied my hair back, I've put on my safety goggles, and I'm going to start reacting the calcium carbide. Okay, so you can see right now we have a beaker with water, and we've been filling up test tubes with water. Oops. And you have to invert them in here so that they're still full of water. That one has, some of them have a couple small bubbles of water, but we're not going to worry too much about that. So I put my thumb over, invert my hand into the thing. Oh shoot, I have to put that one over again. That happens a lot. I let go before it was under the water. So there's 4. I can't remember. I think 5 is sufficient. I'll do, yes, we'll do an extra one just in case. Good idea, Mrs. Curry. I really filled it. It's spilling everywhere. Yeah. This is our calcium carbide. You can see here. It's flammable. So when you react it with water, it forms acetylene or ethine. So what I'm going to do is, they just actually look like gravel, but they're definitely not gravel. I'll put a lump at a time into the test tube and then cover the rock with the test tube. I needed a prompt from Mrs. Curry. And then I'll fill it. The first one I'll fill is 1/16, and then I'll fill one that's about an 1/8 full, a quarter, a half, and then the 2 fulls. And then I'll take them out, let all the water fall out, and then set them in the stream of the water. There. So as you can see, I've made a stream of water across the lab bench, and I've labeled 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, and 2 fulls. So I'm going to fill them according to those ratios and set them there on the water. So I've collected my first lump. I'm going to drop it in. It's going to start reacting right away. Now I'm going to put it over. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to try to cover the next one, make it an 1/8 of full. About there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to light a wooden splint and then hold it to the mouth of the test tube to see what sort of reaction will happen. So I'm going to ignite this, and then Mrs. Curry is going to hold the test tube. I tend to get a little panicky sometimes and throw the test tube. It's hard to blow out a splint when you... So you can see that that one, here, there we go. That one just did a slow burn, so no perceivable sound. There's a lot of soot being formed, and it's just slowly burning over time. I think it's done now. So now we'll do the half. Okay, ooh, look at all that soot flying through the air. And it's still taking a little bit of time to burn. So you can see lots of black smoke for that one. Hopefully we don't set off the smoke sensor. Okay, now we'll do a quarter. Ooh, that one was cool. So it's still some soot at the mouth, but it kind of did like a cool little beep up. I'm just going to get a new one because that one's getting kind of short. Okay, so this is the quarter. Eighth, sorry. That's good. That was good. Okay. And then finally the 16th. Shouldn't have put it. That's okay. All right, ready? So that one's the fun one. So, each of these had different forms of combustion. Some of them were complete, some of them were incomplete. So you can make some inferences about which ones you thought were the incomplete combustion. This is the 16th again, so have a look at the test tube. Ooh, there's no soot. The 8th was here, and then the other 3, lots of soot.
Full, half,
quarter.
There's still some more soot coming out of that one.
Yeah. All right, so there's one last test we're going to do. I just need to get the materials for it, so we'll just turn this off. So right now I have put a gas collection tray, put some water in it. I've hooked it up to the natural gas, so I'm going to collect some natural gas, which is predominantly methane. Doing it the same method, I've got a full test tube of water. I'm going to put it over the source of the gas and then let it bubble till it's completely empty. Okay. No, I still need a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. So methane and acetylene are in the 2. You can't see it actually, but trust me that they're sitting on the bench. So now you should be able to see them. So now what we're going to do, I forgot the dropper. I have the potassium permanganate. It's purple right now. I'm going to put it into a dropper full into each of the test tubes and then stopper it. And then I'll shake them and observe the changes. So we're going to shake them. Okay, so if you look, this is the one with the acetylene. It's turned brown, and the one with the methane stayed purple. So take those observations too.